nakatutok sa pinakaunang 24-hour news channel sa wikang Pilipino. Aksyon TV, ang bagong news headquarters ng Pilipinas.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ano na ang mangyayari sa impeachment complaint laban kay Chief Justice Renato Corona? Yan ang paksa ng dekalibreng talakayan ngayong gabi. Kasama ang inyong kapatid, Dong Kuno po.
Betrayal of public trust, violation of the Constitution, graft and corruption. Ito ang mga paglabag sa batas umano na naging basihan ng kaso ng impeachment laban kay Chief Justice Renato Corona. Mabilis ang mga pangyayari noong nakaraang linggo mula sa paghay ng mosyon sa isang kamarang puno ng mga kaalyado ng Pangulo hanggang sa pag-transmit nito sa mga senador na agad nagtoga at kulay pula, simbolo ng kanilang pagupo bilang mga husgado sa impeachment trial. Pero ang pagpasa pa lamang ng mosyon sa Kamara, inuligsa na kagad ng mga oposisyon. Ginamit daw ang makinarya ng Pangulo, ang pork barrel, upang mahikayat ang 188 kongresista na pumirma sa resolusyon. Ni hindi man lamang daw alam ng marami sa pumirma dito ang nilalaman ng impeachment complaint. Isang pang-aabuso nga ba ng executive powers ng Pangulo ang naging mga pangyayari tungo sa paghain ng impeachment complaints sa isang kasong napakalakas ng bahid ng politika? Paano makakasiguro magiging patas ang impeachment trial?
Kami nakakarating sa inyo live over Aksyon TV. Makakausap natin si Navotas Representative Toby Tiangco, si Oriental Mindoro 2nd District Representative Reynaldo Umali, at si Aurora Representative Juan Edgardo Sani Angara. Ngayon, Toby, sabihin mo nga sa amin, I want to hear it straight from you. Bakit ka nagbitiw sa majority party?
Dahil sa tingin ko hindi sinunod ang proseso, ang tamang proseso, at hindi na naipaglaban ng liderato ng House ang aming independence at integridad. Okay, if you will allow me to narrate what happened on that Monday at 2:30, no?
Okay.
So Monday ng 2:30, meron kami dapat all-majority caucus. Nagsalita si Speaker Belmonte, sabi niya that si Justice Corona ay kakampi ni GMA. Okay. So habang nandyan si Justice Corona, Chief Justice Corona, wala siyang gagawin kundi proteksyonan ang interest ni GMA at siya ay hangarin sa magandang layunin ni President Noynoy Aquino. Ito ho'y sinasabi sa amin na wala pa kaming nakikitang kahit anong kopya.
Nabasa ba niyo yung complaint?
No. No, okay. Number two, ang sabi niya that the chairman of the Committee on Justice will make a PowerPoint presentation to show the grounds for impeachment. Number three, sabi niya, pagkatapos noon, pumila na yung mga gustong pumirma at yung hindi naman gustong pumirma, walang pilitan to. Yun ang sabi niya, eksaktong words niya. At number four, sa tingin ko, this is the worst statement of all. This is non-debatable. No questions will be entertained.
You mean to tell me na hindi pwedeng ipagdebate yung mga ano?
Hindi ho. Alam niyo, dalawa ho ang... right after he said this, may dalawang senior congressmen na tumayo, na siguro ngayon pwede na natin pangalanan kasi hindi na sikreto. Si Congressman Pongbiason, tumayo siya, nagagalit siya. Sabi niya, bakit naman mas una pang alam ng media sa labas na itong agenda? Kasi walang agenda doon sa sinabing meeting. Pangalawa, bakit wala kaming kopya? Pangatlo, bakit kami pipilitin pumirma ngayon ng
So hindi siya pumirma?
Pagkaalam ko, hindi siya pumirma.
Okay.
The second one was Congressman Rufus Rodriguez. Sabi ni Congressman Rufus, we're a deliberative body.
Liberal ba siya?
Hindi, PNP ho.
PNP.
Ho.
Yes.
So, sana naman bigyan kami ng pagkakataon na i-clarify yung presentation. Ngunit pagkatapos ng presentation, wala nang pinagtanong at nagpirmahan na.
Katabi mo ngayon si Ray Umali na siyang nag-prepare ng complaint affidavit po. Hindi ba?
Oh, among others.
Among others,
there are
okay.
three of us who prepared it.
3 others, okay.
Well,
Others.
yung sinasabi ni Toby, malinaw naman sinabi niya, walang pilitan. At yung gustong pumirma ay pumirma, yung ayaw pumirma ay wag pumirma. Kanya walang pilitan. At I don't think it is speaker na nagsabi this is non-debatable, no? Hindi si speaker yon. To my recollection, that was Boyet Gonzales. But then, actually, ang nangyari after nung mai-explain through a PowerPoint presentation ni Chairman Junjun Tupas of the Justice Committee, i-open yung discussion, kanya lang many of the congressmen probably convinced of the merits of the case, rushed in front and wanted to sign. So this was not really designed, it was overtaken by events.
Okay. Ikaw, ano tingin mo doon?
No, okay. Number one, ang okay, but the fact is, si Congressman Ray admitted that the leadership of the House, I mean, if it's the majority leader, he's still part of the leadership.
Okay.
Stated, I mean, he did not deny that it was stated that it's
Pero si Boyet
non-debatable.
Gonzales daw yun.
No, but he's the majority leader.
Oh, okay.
No, but ang pagkatanda ko, si Speaker ang nagsabi ng non-debatable. Tapos nung tumayo si Rufus para magsabing, paano ba to? Hindi ba kami pwede magtanong? Tsaka sumagot si Boyet. Ang sabi ni Boyet, kung gusto niyo magtanong, doon na kayo magtanong sa floor. Yun ang pagkatanda ko, no?
Okay.
Just to add to that,
Yes.
ang recollection ko, sabi ni Speaker noon, nung nagtanong si Congressman Rufus, sabi niya, papresente na muna natin si Chairman Tupas and then we will deal with that later. But then, yun ang sinasabi ko, many of the congressmen rushed in front and wanted to sign, convinced of the merits of the impeachment complaint presented before them.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think, Sonny? And by the way, Sonny is an alternate prosecutor and you are a main prosecutor, hindi ba?
That's correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
good evening, Dong, sa mga
good evening.
kasamahan natin.
Okay.
I agree with everything that's been said, but nais ko lang dagdagan yung version.
Yeah.
Because that caucus happened at 2:30 ng hapon bago kami mag-session ng 4 o'clock. But even before that, nag-meet yung mga political parties at 12 o'clock. The Liberal Party met, the NPC met, the Nationalista Party met to talk about the impeachment complaint. And the leaders met a few days before also. So that was part of the process. So napag-usapan na doon na kung sinong susuporta, pumirma na. So kumbaga, it laid the foundation for that session, which was a signing session for all intents and purposes, really.
Okay. What do you say?
No, but you know how organized Congress is, no? I don't know, Dong. I think you've seen the committee hearings. You go to a simple committee hearing, kompleto papeles dyan. Kahit gaano kayong karami dumating. Nung ine-explain ni Chairman ng Committee on Justice na si Chairman Neil Tupas.
Neil Tupas, yes.
Yung impeachment complaint. Wala akong nakita kahit isang may hawak na dokumento doon sa ibabaw ng mesa.
Meron ba may hawak na
I had a
dokumento?
copy of the complaint.
You had a copy?
In fact, I was reading it. Yes.
Okay, but you did not have a copy?
No. A senior member of the Liberal Party, Congressman Pong Biason did not have a copy. I did not have a copy.
But siguro, alam mo, preparing so many hundreds of copies to all of the congressmen invited na hindi naman natin alam kung sino yun. In fact, yun nga yung gusto kong sabihin na, it was so difficult to, i-anticipate kung anong mangyayari on that particular day.
No, but the fact is, wala siyang kopya. Wala siyang kopya.
And Dong, if you allow me to expound, nasabi ni Congressman R.U. Ni Ray Umali, hindi kasi magkakaibigan
Sige.
na it was spontaneous, no? I hope he respects my opinion that it was not spontaneous yung pagpirma, but it was orchestrated. And if the speaker was there and he really wanted to entertain questions, he should have told everyone, wait, sit down. He was in control of the meeting.
In fact, there was a question?
Someone wanted to ask, kasi gusto ulit magtanong si Rufus eh. Wala na, hindi na. Umalis na yung hindi mikropono na lang ang magtatanong.
Hindi, kanya nangyari yun nga kasi everybody rushed in front eh. So it was difficult to already manage the situation kasi yun na nga yung sinasabi ko.
But he calls it orchestrated, ha?
Have to orchestrate lalo na sa congressmen, mahirap yung ganung sitwasyon, lalo na yung mga binibintang nila, meron daw saro. You ask Sunny, you ask everybody kung nakatanggap sila ng saro. Wala kaming ganun. Actually, this is the dilemma lagi namin. When we were preparing this, be particular, sanay sila na merong
Saro.
may saro or envelope pa, no? Hindi lang saro. Ngayon walang ganoon eh. For the last several decisions, hard decisions that
Pero sa
Congress
thank
took.
you luncheon naroon si DBM Secretary Butchabad. Naroon.
Well, siyempre, alam mo, pag ang presidente na, kami nga sa distrito namin, umiyak lang yung isang kababayan naming mahirap, sinusuportahan namin yung presidente pa kaya. So talagang this is something that naririnig mo na yung presidente already saying that this is his lament over the judicial system and yet wala kayong gagawin.
Okay. What do you think?
No,
Ito yung sinabi niya,
admittedly, I agree na walang saro, no?
Yeah.
Pero, ang nangyari dati, nung hindi ako bumoto sa impeachment ni Mercy, talaga naman inipit yung saro ko. So I don't think you have to... I don't
Wala
think a threat
katotohanan
is
doon,
called for.
wala raw sa may saro. Wala raw sa oposisyon.
I don't know. Doon sa
Alam mo,
minority. Hindi
yung
ko
saro
alam.
na ibigay na ho lahat, Disyembre na ho ngayon eh. Wala na tayong pinag-uusapang saro pa at the twilight or at the end of the year. Naibigay na and I think...
Akin na ibigay namin. Kaya lang na-delay lang na 6 months.
Ayan,
Ako rin. Ako, na-delay rin ako. Kanya this is not something
Sa
new.
madaling sabi, wala talaga lumalabas.
Hindi, may lumabas na nga, pero merong delays kasi nga gustong
What do you think,
linisin.
Sonny?
Tama lang naman. I don't think there's an intention to really inaipitin yung mga congressman.
Okay. We have to take a break. Magbabalik ang Dekalibre.
We ask these questions not out of a desire to undermine their positions, not out of disrespect and malice, but to fulfill our mandate and to our bosses, the Filipino people.
So that we can protect the integrity and have the utmost faith in the decision of the Supreme Court.
Anak ni Grace po.
Okay, welcome back po. Kausapan rin natin si Navotas Congressman Tiangco, si Oriental Mindoro Congressman Umali, at si Aurora Congressman Angara. Now, Congressman Umali, isa-isahin po natin itong mga summary of the impeachment complaint po against Chief Justice Corona. Number one is that the respondent betrayed the public trust through his track record marked by partiality and subservient in cases involving the Arroyo administration from the time of his appointment as Supreme Court Justice, which continued to his dubious appointment as a midnight Chief Justice and up to the present. Ano po yung appointment niya?
Well, yung appointment po niya is he was appointed after the President, as Chief Justice, after the President has already been elected.
Yeah.
Naghihintay lang ng proclamation ito. And at the time when the Constitution requires it and has defined it as already midnight.
But his defense is that it's already been decided, hindi ba?
Correct. Pero ang nangyari dito sa decision ng Supreme Court, parang in-exempt nila yung sarili nila. Dati-rate, merong jurisprudence na yung mga judges are covered by midnight appointment. And then, nung lumabas itong isyong ito, sabi nila, that only applies to the executive and to the lower court judges, but not the Supreme Court. So,
All right, number two. And liabilities and net worth as required under Section 17, Article 11 of the 1987 Constitution.
that is correct. Ang constitutional requirement is for this SAL-N, Statement of Assets and Liabilities and Net Worth, should be publicized. Pero in this particular case, ang sinasabi po nila, meron in 1992 si Chief Justice Narvasa nag-issue ng resolution na in the case of Supreme Court justices, again, kailangan daw merong approval from the court. Merong request from the court and there must be a resolution coming from the court before this is disclosed.
Okay.
Which is in contravention of the requirement of the Constitution, which requires publication for high officials like the President, Vice President, members of the members of
Kayo
Congress.
ba, do you disclose?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so you want him to disclose his assets?
Yes.
All right. Now, number three, respondent committed culpable violations of the Constitution, betrayed the public trust by failing to meet and observe the stringent standards under Article 8, Section 7, Paragraph 3 of the Constitution that provides that A, competence, integrity, probity, and